Good morning, everyone, and welcome to all of our newcomers as well as we continue here learning about Bitachon, about trusting in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We finished already the Makor HaChaim by the Beis HaLevi, and now we are in the back of the Sefer, which has psukim, different verses from Tanakh, which are all about the element and the midah of Bitachon that a person is able to acquire. And the next verse today is from Tehillim, Yud Ches Gimel 18, verse 3. And the pasuk says, Hashem Sali, Hashem is my rock, Umetzudasi, and my fortress, Umefalti, and my rescuer, Keli Tsuri, my God, you are my rock, Echesabai, that I have taken shelter in you. Magini, you are my shield. V'keren Yishi, you're the horn of my salvation. Miskabi, you are my stronghold. Dovid HaMelech is saying about HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and this is how a person with Bitachon looks at the Ribbono Shel Olam. Remember Dovid over here, he's once again on the run from his father-in-law, Shaul HaMelech, King Saul, and he's in a perilous situation. And it looks like he's about to get caught. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, at the last minute, he sends a messenger to Shaul, to his father-in-law, that the Plishtim had already attacked the Yidden, the Jewish people. And therefore Shaul had to run from where he was chasing after Dovid HaMelech, and he had to go back and take care of his nation. And therefore he turns back, and Dovid HaMelech is once again free, and he's left alive. So Dovid HaMelech realizes the following, once again, and he realizes that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you are my sali, you are my rock. A rock is something that is solid. A rock is something that doesn't move. A rock is something that you can try and chisel away as much as you want, but when you have one of these gigantic boulders, when you have one of these mountain ranges that is made out of rock, it's not going anyplace. The Ribbono Shel Olam is not going anywhere. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is standing right by our side every single step that we take. He is immovable. He is impenetrable. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is powerful. Umetzudasi. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you are my fortress. What's a fortress? A fortress are the walls of protection that a person builds up around them in order to keep the enemies away, to keep away the bombs and the bullets and the arrows and the javelins and all the weapons that the enemy is trying to use against you. A fortress is a place where you could hide. A fortress is a place where you could seek refuge. A fortress is a place where there's tremendous protection, and you are on the inside and the enemy stay on the outside, and you can stay there. You could stay there and you'll be able to be saved and rescued from whatever peril a person will find themselves in. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the Mitzudasi. He's my fortress. He's the walls of my protection. He's saving me and rescuing me from all of the enemies. Again, as we've said many times, whether the physical enemies or the spiritual enemies in this world, my Bitachon allows me to understand and to trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He is protecting me. Umefalti, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu rescues me. Everybody needs salvation from something. Everybody is straying in one direction or the other. There are people that need salvation in Parnasa. People need salvation in Shidduchim. People that will need salvation in having children and bearing children. People that will need salvation in raising their children. Whatever matzah, whatever situation a person is going to find themselves in, he is umifalti, HaKadosh Baruch Hu rescues me. Keli Tsuri, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you are my rock. Once again, it is a rock, Echesabah, that I will take shelter, like a cave almost, a cleft in the rock, where even if it's hailing and even if it's raining and even if the enemies are throwing their bows and their arrows, and it looks like things are doomed, nevertheless a person is able to take shelter in that rock and they will be protected. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is my shelter. Umagini, he is my shield. A shield is something that a person holds up once again to ward off the enemy and all of the weapons that they are sending against us. HaKadosh Baruch Hu protects. HaKadosh Baruch Hu saves. HaKadosh Baruch Hu insulates. HaKadosh Baruch Hu watches over us. HaKadosh Baruch Hu makes sure that all is good. And you are the Keren Yishi, you are the horn of my salvation, and you are Mizgabi, you are my stronghold. I know, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that you will never desist. I know that you will never leave me. I know that whatever it is that I'm going through in my life, I know you, Ribbono Shel Olam, you are holding my hand, you are standing by my side, you are never going to let me fall. And this is the world of Bitachon. The world of Bitachon is a person that lives with this amunah. He lives with this clarity. He lives with this understanding that he knows that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is protecting and surrounding and guarding and saving and lifting up and elevating and being mevarech and blessing us in every single thing that we need in our lives. The more that we are maiminim, the more that we are bali bitachon, the more that we throw all of our load onto the Ribbono Shel Olam and we wait for HaKadosh Baruch Hu to take care of it all. There we will see that Hashem is a rock. He is my fortress. He rescues me. I take shelter in Him. He is a shield. He's my salvation. And He is the stronghold that will never, ever let go. Have a wonderful day.